Hello, everyone. Welcome on in for another wonderful session for Shadows of Sharn, a noir-inspired D&D 5e campaign set in the Eberron setting in the Tyler city of Sharn. Hope everyone's ready for a fun time today. Mwahahaha. In the meantime, we got some wonderful detectives over here. Can I get a wonderful hello, detectives?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Wonderful. Hello.
Is that what you
Yeah.
wanted, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nate, is that what you wanted?
Exactly. Thank you all. It feeds me. I feel invigorated now.
Good. As you should.
You deserve
Oh boy. Yeah. Hope everyone's ready for today. Gonna go ahead and see how things go. Boy, there's a lot of ways things can go, but before we worry about all that, let's go ahead and figure out who it is that's over to my right on screen. Starting on the top left of the corners, Becca.
Yep. Okay. I was like, don't know who that is. Guess it's me. Hello, I'm Becca. I use any pronouns, and today for you, I'll be playing Gale Larac, who's he/him pronouns, who will be playing Galen Lore Morales, who also uses he/him pronouns. And we're in for it,
Mhm.
probably. That's what the script says, at least. I mean,
Yeah. What?
Thank you very much.
Ah,
Johnny.
Hello, my name is Johnny. He, him pronouns. I'll be playing Velveteen Despero. He, him pronouns. But according to the script today that I've been flipping through, I've been cast as tree number 3. Look for me in the background.
There are trees.
there's a tree?
Yeah, only 3.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you, Johnny.
Johnny's playing all of them.
No, just read on the 3. That's all it says in the script.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the other 2 are being played by Sean Aston and Sean Bean.
Huh.
Oh.
We're gonna chop one of them down. Try to guess which one.
Jesus.
Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. I use he/him pronouns, and I will be playing Twister Carbon. He/they pronouns. And we're sure in it now.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much as well. Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Nicaeus Endo, who uses he, they pronouns. He is a Viera Warlock Bard. According to the script, he's gonna not die today.
Yeah,
That can be a
that got rewritten. I hope you understand.
What? Nate? What? Nate?
It's fine. I have Revivify.
Don't shoot me in the head again, please.
Well, maybe you'll be brought back.
Yeah.
If a case died and then came back again, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, Nate, hey, this is
Every DM needs one punching bag. There we go. Thank you. And I'm Conversado Kong. You can call me Nathan. He, him pronouns. I am the game master for today and all other sessions for this campaign. There's a lot of script talk right now, but how about last script? Can anyone tell me what happened in that session?
It was a lot of trying to research and get to know Hallis before we have to talk to him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, several of us went to the library, or actually went and talked to Hallis and learned a bit about,
I didn't try to go find Hallis.
That's true. You
Hallis
didn't try.
found you.
He found you. And you did talk to him for a bit, and we discovered. I mean, let's be honest. Hallis's whole thing, he's not incorrect. He's fighting, back when he was alive, he was kind of fighting for aberrant dragon marks to not be treated like shit by people.
Mhm.
And so we learned about his life and death, and apparently through a commune spell we learned that he is not alive but not undead, and not I still am a little confused about the results of that commune spell, but also he is apparently the third one in the group that was not actually Hallis, correct? Because there was Hallis, there's the Lady of Plagues, and then there's an unknown third person.
The final thing I asked was, is House Tarkanan and this third person the same person? And I got a yes.
Yeah, that was the result. And so we really just don't know what we're going to be walking into.
Yep.
It could quite literally be the same situation that Gale has, where it's Hallis, but then there's the third voice.
What are the odds? It could happen, you know,
A third
3 times.
in
It
this
is
campaign.
An unheard thing that's happened 3 times. Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go deal with Hallis and House Tarkanan and try to avoid a fight, and hopefully avoid a fight.
Alright. But yeah, that sounds like a good deal of what happened last time around as well. Where do we want to pick up today?
Where did we leave off?
We left
Right after
off.
all the communes, right?
Yeah, it was right after the communes.
I
And then
believe we're literally leaving to go to House Tarkanan.
Yes. Because we spent some time looking around to see if Hallis would find us, and it never happened. I sent a message. I casted sending to Hallis, got through, and pretty
So
much said,
Twister-
"Hey, you're not Hallis." And Hallis
Twisters
was
didn't
like,
work.
I don't care. No, Twisters did work. Gale's didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a flip. Okay.
No, he didn't
Well-
want to talk to me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a flip. Never mind.
Which is, I'll
Okay.
say it, messed up.
It's kind of fucked up.
Kinda rude.
I had a breakthrough conversation with him, but you know.
You had such a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hear from me, I guess. That's fine.
Kind of.
You might be more open to talking to family members.
Sorry, I'll marry
So-
in. Fuck.
God damn.
Twister.
Hi, what? No, I'm good.
What? Oh, well, alright.
You have Char. What?
What?
Huh?
Anyways, we're leaving.
So true.
You all make your ascent up the various towers of Sharn until you get over to the Dragon Towers district, where you can find the manor for the Lady Tavern estate, which you know to be the secret headquarters for House Tarkanan. When you get to
Before we get there, I'm gonna, since we're probably gonna be talking and there's probably gonna be conversation and probably persuasion, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability for Charisma on myself, Gale, and Achaeus.
Okay.
I didn't want to use up my 5th level and give it to everyone.
No, I'm probably not gonna be talking much. You're fine.
Alright. All of you feeling a little more charismatic and sure yourselves before you get to the Tarkanan estate. The last time all of you were here, there was some hustle and bustle as people went in and out, either for social visits or being actual members of the house who had business to attend to there. This time you come across a still entrance. There is no one moving in or out. The doors are shut right now. The only thing that lets you know that there are people there are 2 sentries who are easily spotted and windows above, just keeping an eye on things from within. The streets outside still have people moving around as usual. No one really commenting on the houses, on the Tavern House's current manner or anything there. People just seem to go ahead and just be stuck to their own businesses.
Mhm. What time is it currently? I'm guessing it's around evening.
Yeah, I believe that you all wanted to come here before it got late evening. We'll say it'd be around 6 o'clock right now.
Okay. Um. So I should. So the plan was to just 3 of you stay out here. I go in, then I let you know if something's happening. Or do all 4 of us just want to go in?
Well, you said that Lady Tavin doesn't want us involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be, because if anything, if we're needed inside, then we can dimension door in.
Well, there'll be 3 of you, so.
And 2 of us have dimension door.
And I can just walk in the front door if necessary.
Well, we could bring you with.
It's
One
up
of
to
us
you.
can bring you with.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And for you to let us know, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna open a telepathic speech with you.
Okay.
You'll have it for 9 minutes.
Yay! Cool. And I will. Yeah, I'll go. Wait, I also have the earring, so if need be, I could literally just say it. But yeah.
True, but I'll also shoot you one.
Yeah. No, no, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twister's gonna head over and go up to the front door.
Okay.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
10 minutes.
I'll throw you an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
It's a D6?
I will take.
What level are you?
1.
That's a D6.
The D6.
Yep, I will take it. Anything
nothing.
helps. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you go ahead and make your way to the door. What do you do?
I nod over to the 2 sentries.
I said, they're inside.
Oh, they're inside?
Yeah, they're inside looking from the windows.
Well, then I can still see them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna still nod to the sentries so they know I'm
Okay.
there.
You see one of them go ahead and just make a look over somewhere within the space of the interior that you cannot see, and just kind of like motion with their head, before you come here.
Okay.
And
Sure.
sorry, what?
Oh, so I thought they were motioning to me. Okay.
No, they weren't. No, someone inside that you can't see.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you hear like some footsteps, a little bits of clanging of metal armor
Clang, 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 clang,
before like the door opens a smidge, just about a couple inches before it opens again, and you can see on the other side, and like. In full metal armor, helmet at her side right now, is Laura Tavin, who's just kind of like motioning, "Get inside now."
Okay. And Twister will walk in.
Actually, hold on, let me have her roll something real quick too. Or any of my d20.
Oh, to see if she sees everyone
there you go.
else.
We are just vibing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out.
All right, after the door you're in, and the doors are closed promptly. Thora goes, sorry about that. I have to check in on everyone to make sure they're not someone pretending to be a member.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You brought your friends with you, huh?
Yeah,
We're not
we
inside.
need as much help as we can get.
We stayed outside.
This is family business.
Jesus.
I'd
Yeah.
rather not bring outsiders in on this, but they're fine outside for now.
Okay.
Alright, when you take a better look inside, you can see that pretty much at the ready are what looks to be like scattered in this massive entryway that is part of the tavern estate. There are all manners of different people clad in different armors and other battle-ready gear. Some of them with their weapons ready, some holding out like staves and spell books and the like. Some kind of like checking in on their bows. There's probably about 100 people in the space right now, all getting ready. And Twister, you can see on the second floor, looking over, are your parents, your father in his
Yep.
full plate armor, and your mom is like right next to him, kind of like fine tuning a bow, checking in on some arrows as well.
Mm-hmm.
And after a bit, they kind of like notice that you made your way inside as well, and just kind of like look over at you as you're currently in front of Lady Tavin.
Mm-hmm. I'll wave to them. So, where do you need me?
Just find a place to get ready for whenever this is supposed to happen. A lot of us been on edge through the day, just waiting for him.
Got it. Can I tell what the vibes are in this like room? Like the general, is it fear? Is it
Make an insight check. It's not a terribly high DC. Alright, an
Assume it's
18.
just very tense.
Yeah.
I would assume it's tense.
It's very tense. There's a lot of people who are... It's... Yeah, it is tense, but it's a mixed bag of how that is shown and how you feel like that is actually being built within various people within here. There are some who don't look like they're too used to weapons. It might be more on the intel or resource side of things for the house, who are obviously not the best at understanding the gear that they've been given. There are some who... there are a few who seem to grin, but you can't tell necessarily if that is someone trying to mask their worry or if that's someone excited for whatever reason. And there's plenty of people who are just like generally worried and just looking about the space. Some people are just kind of like tapping away, doing other ticks to try to keep themselves calm. Only a handful, like maybe 4 or 5 people, look like they're relatively calm for the situation. One of whom you can see is Rotting Bough, who is only like a few feet away from Lady Tavin at all times, and just keeps a stoic expression throughout the whole time. You can kind of like also see like in one corner of the room is Zay, who's just kind of like it's not like she's seeming like she's disconnected from what's happening, but more that she's trying to focus in on her own situation and just petting a bunch of like rats that have gathered by her.
She's only there because she needs to be there. Is Operative Squeakers there with Zay?
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh.
Alright, a 22.
Alright, I didn't need to waste that high.
You can tell very easily that Operative Squeakers is not one of the rats that is assembled around Zay right now.
Okay. Okay. Look, it was gonna be emboldening bond my parents, myself, and operative squeakers. Anyway. I will go ahead and relay to Gale what I see. 100 people in here. I'll take note that that Zay's in here, along with my parents. It seems that everyone's just been waiting for hours, and so far nothing has happened. You're muted.
I noticed. I will lay that to everyone else.
Okay.
Alright. On the outside front, what are you all doing right now?
Trying to look casual while still hanging out basically near this house.
Okay.
Probably, right? Or is there something else that we should probably be doing?
Oh, I'll also mention that Thorin knows that you guys are outside, but to stay outside.
But now we're banned to being outside.
I think we're just keeping an eye out, right? Can we? At least can I make a perception check to see if I notice anything off or?
Alright. Anyone outside can make a perception or insight check.
Perception or insight. Interesting.
I don't know where that +10 came from.
You probably have emboldening
Oh,
bond.
Taurus?
currently.
Yeah, I have. I
Yeah.
do have a click.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a 10. I swear to God, I get a good. I rolled a 4. I live in hell.
Alright. Honestly, seeing that bonus that's attached to Case's roll, that's definitely an Achaeus roll.
Oh no!
Oh.
I rolled.
They're not gone.
But yeah, 10 and a 7 from Chaos, and Gale isn't really gonna cut it. 19 from Velveteen, though. As you kind of like continues looking around the perimeter of the area within the this one tower connected to a bunch of other towers, bridges all around, you can see that there are. Okay. You can see that there are a little over a dozen individuals scattered about the space. Some peeking through corners, some who just at first seem to just be having a normal walk around the area. Until you kind of like notice that some of them seem to be sticking with a pattern where they'll walk but stay close to the manor. Some who seem to be engaged in casual conversation, but you notice continue to look over to the mansion and over to all of you as you're in front of the mansion as well.
So, possible security, possible just lookouts, I'm guessing. Just to see if anyone of suspicion like us approaches.
I'll say, continuing on with that 19, you notice that while they are doing a fairly good job at hiding, that these people you've noted for suspicion are all seem to be like carrying daggers and other small weapons hidden behind like clothing and or within bags.
Okay, that's interesting. I'll keep that to myself. And for fun and to kill time, let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm going to. Do I actually have that? I do. No, I do. Okay, since it's in a kit I have, because I guess I have it, I'm going to pull out some dice and start rolling dice in the street. Or against a wall. I just think it's fun.
Okay.
Snake eyes. 6. 5. No one else is playing, just me. 7.
Currently trying to keep watch.
I mean, if you look around, there's people patrolling back and forth, but I don't think they're any harm to us.
That would be a great thing to know.
I mean, if someone was more suspicious than that, I would have let you know, but it just looks like
There are people patrolling around is a concern. We don't
There's-
know who they're sided with.
I mean, if they were sided with someone else, I feel like they would have rushed the place by now.
They may be waiting for something.
Be waiting for the main attack to start.
I mean, do you want to see conspicuous and seem like you're protecting the place, or do you want to seem casual with it? Snake eyes. 6. I've gone back to rolling dice. I'm trying to seem
Yep.
less suspicious than staring at people.
All right.
But if you want to go up and approach them, you can.
It would just be nice to know where they are so we can keep an eye on them if we need to.
Can I try to insight check any of the individuals that Velveteen pointed out? Or
Oh no, I mentioned them. I would
you
have
didn't point
pointed
any
them
of them
out.
out?
No,
Okay.
because if I point them out, then they'll notice, but probably notice me pointing at them.
Fair.
It's valid. Not there.
All right. Anything else on the exterior?
But like I said, we'll try to look casual.
Okay.
I'll read a book if I have to, but not be actually reading it.
Four. 8.
Then we can go
We're
back
to the
inside.
scene.
And Twister, where you're
Hey,
making way to your
guys.
parents, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up. I'm gonna head up to my parents.
All right. Your father will go ahead and be the first to greet you. Just put a hand on your shoulder.
Mhm.
I'd rather have seen you away from here if it's safe, but well, I gather you're quite capable yourself.
Yeah,
It's a blessing to have you here on our side.
yeah, of course. Worried at all?
It's been a while since I've seen any combat, so I didn't expect my first showing to be facing off against a legend from over a millennia ago.
Yeah, it's it's very weird.
Your mom will also talk. How are you feeling?
Nervous, nervous in anticipation, fear. Just hoping things go good.
Yeah. Yeah. And hope for the best. I can't say I'm too used to this. I'm not really meant for battle either. I'm more intelligence and thievery.
Mhm. We've got this. And I will just sit with my parents and
Okay.
chat. And try to keep the ever increasing lump in my throat at bay.
After some time, about a little less than an hour passing, you can begin to hear the sounds of the hour making its turn, the bells clanging through the various towers across Sharn, as well as from a clock from below. You notice some people get nervous with each ding, as if they were worried that was the signal. Just ding, 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 ding. And you see a sigh of relief over some as they get ready to go back to their business. And then you hear a crack in the air itself as everyone's attention focused to the entryway. You see a door open up right next to Thora Tavern.
I am gonna immediately cast Emboldening Bond on myself and my parents.
Okay. And now from the other side, clad in his full black leather armor, various weapons across his side, with a multitude of spears, swords, hammers, and all the like, hovering near him and behind him, walks out House Tarkanan.
I'm gonna say through my earring, Hallis has arrived.
None of you, I will say no one from the outside would have heard any of the cracks happen.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, make a perception check real quick. I got a 16 and a 10 so far. Yeah, okay.
I'll use a knowledge from a past life.
80 here.
21.
Come on.
Just roll with advantage, bestie.
Come on.
Alright, Gale and Velveteen, it's not that you notice any new things, it's that you realize after that message that any sound that you would notice from the mansion is immediately cut out, and whatever imagery is there looks stationary all of a sudden.
After this happens, and if you want me to roll again, I will. But can I just take a look at the individuals that have been kind of sticking around a little bit?
I'll give you this since you rolled a 20 total. You and Gale would both... Well, you never pointed out to Gale, so you would know that the people who were just kind of like lurking about seem to just continue on their business. You notice like one check a clock, looking a bit confused.
Okay.
Alright, back inside. Sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. Would we know the time itself? Like, hypothetically, the actual time it is?
Yeah, you would have heard the clocks go off as well.
Well, I
The
mean,
bells
like,
ring, so it'd be...
Okay, the specific time, okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know if it was like the specific time or just we know it's the top of an hour. Okay.
Are we going in? Or are we waiting?
mean,
Should
feels
be
more
alert.
like a waiting around type of thing, because things may be stirring, but doesn't always mean bad things.
Should we alert the people out here? They don't seem. I haven't seen any action from anyone.
No, I'm pretty sure a few of them know.
Can I roll an insight check around the area to see if anyone?
You can attempt to.
Hey,
Hey!
there you go.
There you go. Natural 20
There's
for
a nat
22.
20.
Alright.
We've been
You look
waiting for
around
it.
and notice as well, I guess from your vantage point, looks about like more around 10 people that you can see. Now that you kind of like, you spend enough time here and kind of like now figured out the patterns some of these people were doing, and some who've been hanging around a bit too long as well. And you notice like some of them just seem, as they look over to any clocks or hear the bells ring, seem confused and look at like some who are like small groups look at each other and seem as if they've been waiting for something but haven't gotten the activation yet.
Mm.
So it's still unclear if they're waiting for a signal to go in from Hallis or if they're... Okay.
And you haven't noticed anything other than Twister saying Hallis has arrived.
Dimension Door isn't concentration, correct?
No.
It's an action.
But it...
It's
yeah,
an
but
instant.
it would still break my invisibility because I'm using a
Yeah.
spell, right? Yeah.
You're invisible?
I have invisibility.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't used it, but I have it.
Yeah.
But if I use Dimension Door, it would be very obvious that I would. So.
Presumably they'll talk and see how things work out, and don't need us yet.
I feel like Twister would let us know if, danger is afoot.
I'll say through the earring to Twister.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep us updated. Let us know if we need to come in.
Twister does not respond back, but he hears it.
Valid.
Well, that's been going on outside. Inside, Twister, you just gave the message. Hallis steps out in this form of his you've not seen before. And it is obvious that many of the people within the estate are immediately struck with a mixture of awe and terror as they see the legendary figure that they've named themselves after right in front of them and next to their leader. Unsure right now if they should immediately go into arms or if they should wait and listen. Thora herself puts her hands to her side to grab her sword, but pauses, seeming to have like similar feelings of not sure how this is going, but also seeing her hero right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Hallis looks around the room. Hello, my family. I come to you today for grave matters. You can see like rotting bough going ahead and taking wrapping off of his hands, and like it's almost like revealing his dragon mark underneath, seeming to get ready to strike at Hallis in any moment. Hallis looks over at Bao and just sends, without thinking, 2 of his spears piercing into like either side of Bao's armor to pin him against the wall immediately.
Oh shit. Did it look like it was done? Did it look like he even moved his arms?
From what you saw, Hallis just turned his head to look at Bao,
And they just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I would appreciate no interruptions. No blood needs to be shed today. You may yawn. Hallis's his voice fades a bit as his attention seems to lose itself across the room, and he just stares in one particular spot for a few seconds before...
Can I look at take my gaze over to that spot.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
That's not...
Perception.
I wonder
get
if it's
the
who we
D-
think.
I get the D4. Wait. There it is. Okay. Boop. Perception.
Yes. Wow!
Natural 20. 426.
Yeah.
Okay. You... Actually, I'll give you a little bit more with this as well, then. You notice Hallis have his gaze look over to another, like, rat that's scurrying across the hall, moving to its companion and friend, and Zay, who's just in a corner by herself right now. And Alice seems lost in thought as he looks over there. You're a distance away, so you can't quite see the expressions on his face quite that easily. But you notice him have his attention diverted over there, and seem to stumble over himself for the first time you've ever encountered him before. He's been no bloodshed today. Which is why I'd like to take some words of advice I was given. The Lady Taryn, who borrows my name. Let us have a meeting of our own, away from prying guys. Hallis then goes, like, motioning towards, looking across the room. And I swear upon my name, no harm will befall her. I want to place my faith in you lot, so place yours in mine right now. Will you accept this, Lady Tavin? And Thora Tavin tries thinking for a second before taking her hands off of her sword. It'd be my honor. And you see, like, the weapons that were floating just dissipate, including the ones that were pinning Bao, who kind of, like, just almost falls back down from how he was positioned, just by a few inches. And he seems to go to object at first. Lady Tavin, I can't just let you go in there alone. Hallis responds, I'm sorry, but these are private matters between your lady and me. We need to discuss some future important family business. And as, like, Hallis...
I'm gonna insight check Hallis.
Oh, okay. And what are you trying to insight? Wow, that's another good roll.
If he's being truthful with what he's saying.
Alright, with the 19 total, you don't sense hostility in Hallis at this moment.
Okay.
But Hallis will... Yeah, Hallis will go ahead and just wave his hand, and you can see another door open within the space. And he enters at first, before you can see Thora Tavin look at him as he enters, and I'll continue this along with that 19.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to have notice something as she looks within, and you can see her mark, the glow of her mark, kind of like shine out from the armor, showing that she activated her vision that's able to see through everything.
Gotcha. Huh.
The door closes.
They both went in.
Yeah.
I will use the earring. Hallis is attempting peaceful negotiations.
Incredible. Let us know if that changes.
Yeah, of course.
All right. It's another good 45 minutes
Can we
that'll
pick up
transpire
what we
before the door
want?
opens again. Okay. And if there's nothing to be done that time, then yeah, the
What
door,
are those confused people still doing?
you see them still just looking around, just waiting.
Okay. Interesting.
Can
Okay.
I hop down and head over to the window?
Certain.
Do I see everyone outside?
Yeah. Of note, those outside cannot see Twister as he makes his way over.
Okay. Hmm.
Anything as you look at the window?
He's messing with his headphones.
Yeah, I think his headset died.
Oh,
Yeah.
He just plugged it in.
Brian? Uh-oh.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
His headset is out of battery.
Chat,
Hello?
while we have this brief moment, remember, Duracell, their batteries don't die.
Their
Non-spawn.
batteries don't die.
Pick the battery that just keeps going and going and going.
That's Energizer.
Alright,
Is
sorry.
the one that is that slogan.
Yeah, I picked the one with the bunny, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, rip Brian.
I'll
We're just gonna see Brian appear next to Nate.
Whoa. Jump scare.
Well, that'd be a bit awkward when I have my DM notes on
Yeah.
one screen.
Yeah, probably don't want to pull that.
Cover
Yeah.
his eyes.
He just has to face the wall.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad
waiting.
time for
Yeah.
headsets
Yeah,
to die.
because we're literally just waiting on Twister.
Well, chat, since we again have this moment.
Sorry.
Oh.
There we go.
Never
There we
mind.
go.
There you go.
My headset died.
Yeah, we know.
Yep.
I thought it was charging, but apparently it wasn't charging. So now I got
Really?
it currently charged. So okay,
Welcome
I'm
back.
good. I'm good.
Brian, you're not talking right now. I can't hear you.
Nate, don't fuck with him.
Anyways,
you
let's
just
get
kick the
back.
floor.
Yeah, you did. Okay, but yeah, what do you do as you look out the window?
I was just noticing to see if anything changed outside.
Okay.
Has anything changed?
I thought you can see.
Okay. Then I will. Do I see Zay?
Yeah, you can see Zay pretty easily.
Has Zay's face changed or expression changed or demeanor changed at all ever since Hallis showed up?
Make an insight check.
Going off of what Hallis was doing, That's intimidation, bestie. There we go.
Gonna scare this teenage halfling into telling you how she feels.
Tell me how you really feel.
Alright, but a 14 insight, it's tough to necessarily tell either way. Zay's just kind of like, just holding on to like, looks like 5 rats right now. Kind of like stood up, waiting around like a lot of people are right now.
I'll head back to my parents. Wait and see how this goes.
Alright. After the 40 minutes pass, the door opens again. Thora Tavin, the first to walk out. Howlis behind her. Before the door closes and vanishes away. Thora will be the first to speak up. Members of this house, it is with great pleasure that I announce that House Tarkanan has promised aid to us. That we are to enter a partnership. And House will speak up now as well. You've all done a great job so far today. So far for all your lives. The hurdles you've all felt, all have encountered. The blood that was spilled. Those who are lost. You've all done a great job to survive today. There is no earth more heroic than to sacrifice yourself for those you love. But the greater deed still is to survive for them. And you've all done that wonderfully. I thank you all. I thank you, lady. There is no better person to be the heir to my name, to lead this house, than she. I hope you all make sure to continue to survive, to take care of those close to you. There will continue to be hurdles. There will continue to be blood. I pray that you all continue to survive for each other, though. I promise you, so long as you keep the survival, there will be a better world for you tomorrow. And if I can't bring it, then some other will one day. You then see Howlis bend the knee and tilt his head down as he takes out one of his swords and offers it up to Thora Tavin, who accepts it, gives a nod and a bow in turn, and raises it up to the air. House Tarkanan. Strong now. Strong together. we will have our future yet. And most of the house, you can see, raises their weapons up and cheer as well. Sounds that still cannot be heard from the outside. Hallis, you can see, just puts a hand next to his ear, and he doesn't move his mouth. But after a couple seconds, he brings his hand back down. While that happens on the outside, those who were notice the various people lurking around notice that they seem to get like a bit of confusion in their faces all of a sudden. Those who are near each other look at each other and just kind of like whisper something before they just make their departures.
You think that's a good sign?
Potentially, or a bad one, depending on
Or
whose
a
side they're
bad
on.
one.
Twister will respond to on his earring.
Respond.
Respond. It looks like we don't need to do anything. Things seem to have resolved peacefully.
That's good. That's very good.
If that's conversation's done. Back inside, as many of the house members seem to just be heavily relaxed now after that giant tension weighing on them throughout the day has gone. Just kind of like conversing with each other, looking over at Hallis. Twister, you notice him go ahead and just walk his way over to Zay, which gets some people's attention as well. You see Hallis stand over, looking even more of a hulking figure compared to the small halfling that is Zay.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually he kind of like just goes on down to a knee and just with a warm smile. What's this little one's name? As he points over to a rat that is on Zay's shoulder right now. Zay responds, Chuckles? Oh, that's a good name. Are you doing well? Are you taking care of yourself? Eating properly? Zay responds back. Yeah. Thora, make sure to get me plenty of good food. I got good friends too. Hallis ruffles Zay's hair a bit as he stands up, and then looks over to you, Twister, beginning to walk over.
Twister waves.
Get me an insight check as well, by the way.
I will happily do that.
Alright. You haven't seen... Okay, with an 18, you haven't seen Zay a lot since you don't really stay within the manor. But what you know of her, that seemed like the most comfortable she's been around a person, especially someone she likely has never met before.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Eventually, Hallis approaches you. Call your friends within. We can meet in a private room. If you have some questions of me still, I may answer. And I have questions for you all as well.
Of course. When do you want to meet?
Now,
Now? I will. Where at? Here or?
I still have my veil up. You can call them in.
Okay. I will radio. Everyone. Hallis wants to speak with y'all.
We allowed to
All
come
right.
in?
You can come in.
All right.
Cool. Weird.
You're just tapping something. I can see you through the window. Kidding.
My hand disappears at one point when I press it forward.
It's really
Right?
unsettling.
I would
watch.
assume, Nate.
Yeah. Like, it's a weird thing, like, when you try to get to get the door open, that as your hand wraps around the handle, the parts of it that are closest to the door just seem to disappear.
It's really unsettling.
You can still
like
feel the
that.
handle, but the sight and sound seem to vanish after that point.
I paw a little bit for it. Before I...
well, inside, I don't think anything's going to do us harm, so...
Yeah, you can
Right.
just go in.
All right. Okay. We go inside.
Okay. Yes, now that you are able to enter within the, inside of the manor, within the grand entryway, now you can all of a sudden hear all the people around, some of whom seem to be kind of confused and talking amongst each other after looking in Zay's direction and then giving glances back over to Hallis. Some gathered around Thora to hear future plans, some just stuck with each other. You can see within close to the middle of the entryway is Hallis and Twister. Hallis looking your way.
I'll bow.
He gets finger guns.
I'll just give a nod of acknowledgement.
And Hallis will just begin walking down to the back.
Just follow, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Hallis stops by Lady Tavin. Just leans in. I'm going to borrow one of your rooms if you don't mind. Yes. Feel free to do so. To nod.
Can I insight check her?
Sure.
I'll also
I want
do
to.
that.
Yeah, I want to do the same.
Ah!
No.
Alright, we got a 14, 11, and 14.
We tried.
Oh!
Oh,
what
hey,
do I
look at
get?
that.
Hold on.
Well, we gotta make that natural 20 even better. Okay.
What's a 26 game?
Lord Almighty.
Alright, you look over
Oh, that was so cool.
and see that... Alright. As you see that exchange, it seems to be that of two who see each other on equal footing. It's a bit of respect. There is a little bit of a bluster of Thora like one would get seeing a celebrity. A bit of that's awestruck still, kind of hanging on.
Mm-hmm.
But got a natural 20 for 26. There is a slightly deeper thing you notice as well as Thora seems to have something she still notices. She doesn't have her mark on right now, but she seems to look at Hallis, still with that awestruck, like looking at a celebrity, but a confusion as well.
Okay.
Huh.
We follow Hallis.
Follow Hallis.
We follow Hallis.
Alright. He leads you down a hallway past the entryway until he finds a unlocked door and just makes his way inside and just leans against the far wall.
All right.
Make sure to close the door behind us.
Mhm.
You wanted to speak with us?
You know, in this room of all rooms.
There is no need to have prying eyes interfere, and this is as the place sounds silly.
I mean, there's been prying eyes almost everywhere. I don't think any place is truly safe.
What I have to say to you all, and what I can respond to from you, are items that are free to be said, and the limited security of wooden walls, instead of my private sanctum.
So what do you have to say to us?
The times have changed, haven't they?
It's been quite a while.
Times have changed, but so many truths still remain the same. I was not the one who was really one for words. I was the lady's. That's what she was better at. Whatever the history books tell, she was the one that people really valued around. The words of idealism, the comfort she can provide with a speech. Anyone and everyone gathered around her. I was the leader, yes, a force. None of it would have happened without her. She was long gone.
You have new people to call allies now.
Yes, I suppose so. And how about you lot? I would prefer to name you all as friends. But before I can divulge anything to you, I must know how you see this world, and what lengths you would go to protect what that is dear to you. For I almost made a mistake today. But if it were not for his words, he looks over at Gale. I would have done the most fortunate thing of trying to protect those who I hold dear by paving the road to their salvation and their corpses. And as I said, the times may have changed, but many things still remain the same. Whatever action needs to be taken, they will not be heard unless they act. And I cannot risk them, but I can risk other things. What would you do for those you cherish?
The world is a cruel, uncaring place. It's what I learned when I decided to be who I was for the house. And honestly, if anything, it seems like it's gotten more cruel as I've been a part of this agency and gotten to meet these friends that I would defend. And I want there to be a world where people that are different don't have to hide who they are. They don't have to hide something that's so core to their being that they don't ever get the chance to be themselves. I think that's wholly unfair. And that's something that I realized. And it's something that I would do anything to make happen. It probably won't happen in my lifetime. But it's something that I would do because it's the right thing to do.
The rest of you?
Not to echo what Twister said, but very similar. I have lost everything before. And personally, I would do whatever I could to not let it happen again. And to let those that I have now live whatever lives they can at the best quality of life they can, I guess. And again, it's essentially a lot of what Twister said. I won't go into repeating it because I believe it's a sentiment we all echo.
And this is the opinion you all share, then.
That people that are different shouldn't be cast out just because they are? Yes, of course.
I'm glad
Is
to
Velveteen
hear.
making a lot of animated gestures? Or is that Johnny making a lot
That's
of
me,
animated
because I'm not gonna say anything, but a lot of this is hit and miss.
Shira was quite the negotiator. It would be better if she were here instead. The old city of Sharn was conquered, not by blood, but by wood. She convinced the people to turn the city into a spot for anyone and everyone.
That's the ideal. That's the dream.
And when the 12 came, well, 12 now, 11 then, the people who, even amongst the people that were originally from Sharn, joined in to resist, all because of her. She had a gift, and words and wisdom. She could see things beyond what we can see. A gift I only know in this second chance is that of this draconic prophecy, able to read events that may happen. Time written on stone, painted in the clouds. Phrases that can only be seen by those with the ability to see them. As the city fell, she said it would not be my end. And that one day, the fate of this city will be decided by knights from the gutter. When the time comes, I will call upon you all once more and ask you again if you'd join my hand. If you'd help me do what I can.
To what end?
To decide the fate of the city. You knights in the gutter.
I don't know how much choice we have in it, since we're already sort of in it. No, I will not speak for all of us, but if you call, I shall be there.
It will as well.
I mean, I'll be there.
Kinda sounds like we're all gonna be there.
I look forward to the next encounter.
May I make a suggestion on this next encounter? Can we get a heads up, by the way, and not someone who's either you or looks like you just kind of shows up and gives us ominous information? It's kind of the only request I have.
When the time comes, you will know.
Awesome. Great. Cool.
Can I make a investigation check to make sure that there's no like nothing here, nothing that
You can make a...
At the end of the conversation. Hey, is there anything in here with us?
Well, because I want to,
Is there bugs?
because I want to talk about
Say
something
something.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. You can make a perception check.
Operative Squeakers is on that third page in his composition pad. Like,
17, you feel certain there's no one listening in as far as you can tell.
Okay. not to derail us off of what we've been talking about and what you've been talking about, but this also has to do with the city. The big cat in the room.
Friend Morty.
The big
When I
cat.
gather, Mordekash finishes his revival in 3 weeks' time.
Oh, 3 weeks time? That's
Oh,
a
wait,
bit of
is he-
a period of time.
Is he gonna be back in 3 weeks?
He has means to get here instantly.
For
Incredible.
3 weeks.
Oh, interesting. Because what we've been hearing and the information at hand is it was 3 weeks time for him to be back and then another period of time for him to arrive. But
Good to know that
It's been vague and we've
has.
just been kind of trying to figure it out, but having a
Good to know.
concrete
Yeah.
answer is
It would make logical sense that a caster with the ability such as he would be able to teleport
Get
here
here.
that quickly.
Mhm.
so 3 weeks from today or 3 weeks from a certain period in this week?
Like a guesstimate we could put in our calendar.
Yes. It's
It'd
like it's going
be-
to be wit. No, go ahead.
It'll be 3 weeks from today, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
The 20th of Ron.
write that in a planner.
Mm. Ironically enough, that was the day I was getting the hole repaired in my room. Check
It
that
can still get
off.
repaired that day.
Well, I mean, I guess, but we might have be other problems, and then we'll be able to pay the workers. And...
We'll find a different carpenter that will expedite the process and get it done this week.
I
Hmm.
have a question. Who was the third person in your group?
Cool. Oh.
Polly. No, okay.
Who is your other partner?
Jesus Christ.
We all had to give something of ourselves on that final day. Shira and I gave our lives. They gave their being. Everything of them, including their name. I do not remember that.
Why such a bigger sacrifice than just their life? Or was that lost to time as well?
Their final act was greater than what we provided. We struck against our enemies fiercely. They struck deeper.
Do you know in which way, or?
I wish I
Just
did.
a vibe. Okay.
So I may know how to remember them.
Understandable.
Any other questions you have for me?
Problem with Mordekash. Do you wish to aid us, or are you intending to? Or do you intend to sit and wait around until we have to decide the fate of the city?
You mentioned something about the dagger. The thing that can seal Mordekash.
This now feels like a very two-handed question.
A negotiation can surely be made of your lady. Provide you with one of these soul-stealing daggers. As for Mordekash themselves, I will not be in the battle against them with you, for I cannot expose myself to their overlord. Within this veil, I can protect myself and those within from prying eyes. But if I would put that veil around Mordekash, that would be just as much showing my hostility as plunging a dagger into them.
Understood. So we intend to just kind of stay here.
I intend to be busy with other matters.
Hmm.
And convenient manners that give no benefit to that fiend.
Very specific way to put it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Hmm.
It's not important. It's not important.
Any more questions or for us or we have for you? Anyone?
I have everything I need from you. And I do not know how far of a measure this will bring to you, but in case, I am glad to see that you have gotten that weight off your shoulders.
Me too.
Well, if that's everything, I mean,
I have nothing more to say.
So just go out the way we came in, or
Feel free to depart how you wish. I'll wait you on that fated day.
You know where to find us.
start crawling out the window.
no, bad.
He said anyway I wish. No.
And you see Haldus unfold his arms, and the air in front of him cracks open, and he just walks through
Haldus.
that. Yes.
I'm proud of the decision you made.
You're never too old to listen to wisdom from a younger generation.
Until then.
And he makes his departure.
Well, they
That-
went in a way.
That was
That
the
is-
best case scenario.
That is a sigh of relief. Ooh,
So,
well,
what do we want to do?
Why are you making those fingers, Nate?
I'm just
Calm down.
waiting.
Okay.
Does that mean Nate? Nate?
if you, I mean,
Presume you have matters to deal with your house.
Yeah.
Since suddenly a lot has changed.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
so you'll, I mean, we can wait around outside for you more if you will like, but, or you can just
I
get
mean,
back.
I can see if she needs anything of me. If not, then I can just head back with you guys. And then sometime in the near future, we can talk to her about the dagger,
Yeah.
because I'd rather get it from here than.
I mean, if we end up with 2, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives us double the amount of chances to do it.
Yeah, we have about 3 weeks until the end of the world.
'Cause at least now we have a concrete point.
We
So
have a date.
At least it's on the weekend.
true. All right. Let's head out. I will stop by Sora on the way out.
Why My God.
Okay. How are you feeling, Twister?
Sigh of relief. Like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders. How about you?
A little the same. I'm glad we didn't have to clash today. And having his blessing feels quite monumental.
Yeah. Is there anything you need of me?
I don't believe I have anything I request from you.
Understood. I will say my goodbyes then and get back to the agency. Twister will bow his head.
Thor will give a light bow towards you in return. And just kind of like go back to having a discussion with other house members.
And I will meet everyone outside.
All
So
right.
what are we doing for the rest of the day? All night?
Decompress.
I assumed we were gonna be exhausted, but we're not.
I still think we should decompress.
I do.
Alright.
It's been a very stressful day.
I mean, I'm glad that it didn't turn out to be a stressful evening.
Yeah.
So we might as well head back to the agency and enjoy the evening.
Yes.
Bonding session.
I
We
mean,
certainly could.
You really need to start writing my schedule down for y'all. Unfortunately, no, not for me.
You have plans tonight when our plan tonight was to fight House Tarkanan.
I mean, I can now head to work since we didn't fight.
But you still have the night off. So you could still just take it the night off.
I mean, I was just not gonna show up and then have them adjust around me. Now I can just.
You didn't inform.
Do you want me to tell them I'm taking multiple days off around the time where I need to take the most important day off? One absence is an accident. Two might be a sign of something else.
Your boss knows we literally have another job. That's sometimes unavoidable. Do whatever you wish.
I mean, I could stay home. I'm just saying.
If you want. If you want to go to work, you could also go to work.
I'll stay home and we can do bonding.
It's just like, I don't think we really had. I think our last time all four of us were together was when we were at the bar, but that's about it.
Would probably be nice to do so.
Yeah. So, head back to the agency.
Longish trek back.
Alright. And as you all make your trip back to the agency after the events of the Tarkanan estate, we can go ahead and take a 10-minute break here. See y'all soon enough. Make sure to get up, stretch, drink some water, get a little snack, do some stretches, whatever you need to take care of yourselves. And in the meantime, see y'all within the next 10 minutes. Have fun!
Why'd you whisper it?
That
so
was really
ominous?
why.
Hello again, everyone. Hope everyone made sure I have a good self-treating break right over there. But yeah. The Alliance's Mini Agency, as you finish with your talks with House Tarkanan, you all eventually make your way back to your agency. And sort of some deep compression, I believe you all said. What would you all like to do right now?
Bring out the Monopoly board. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Oh my god, decompression.
Decompression, not wanting to kill each other immediately. I don't know. Anyone have any ideas? My first idea is going to drinks. That's a social activity you do with coworkers, from my understanding.
And I mean, we're
Yeah, we could-
technically coworkers.
We could do that if we wanted to.
We could. I wouldn't mind.
I probably won't. I'll probably have like a beer at most. I drink.
Probably, yeah, would be a good idea.
I had like 3 beers last night, and it somehow got me. I don't know how.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Very embarrassing, especially.
We could
Something
stay
to
home
do.
and do Never Have I Ever.
We could do that.
All right, Gail, get ready to have your fingers for me as well.
What we were trying to
Galen
do
getting
initially,
in on Never Have I Ever.
of course, Galen is.
One
That was a
second.
problem the first
I have,
time.
I have to roll a.
I don't have any
Okay.
questions prepared though. If I knew we were gonna be doing this, I would have thought of something. I don't.
I mean,
Hey,
drinks works
I
for
had
me. It's
nothing.
just, you know,
But
might
yeah.
as well do it sooner rather than later. So
And we can just do drinks again if people are down for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Let me go change into something non-elven. I go change. And I cast Alter Self.
I will go upstairs and change out of my fucking armor.
just wait on the couch.
Twister comes down like 15 minutes later with a because of the armor.
Oh yes.
10 minutes to get off.
Yeah. 15 minutes later, comes downstairs with shorts, a
How
tank
short?
top.
Put a wife beater. A fucking white tank top.
No,
Okay.
it's a graphic tee. And
Yes, in the
Short,
year
short.
of our Lord.
and
Yeah,
where the dragon mark would be, he has a shoulder brace on
Why don't you just wear
to cover it.
the shirt?
Because
That'll
I like
cover
this. I like this tank top.
It's valid. Just
I don't want to stop wearing it because I have a freaking.
No, we get it. You're wearing it with confidence.
well then we good to go?
Yeah.
Let's roll. Yeah. Let's party it up.
All right.
Okay. What kind of bar do you all want to go to?
That same bar that we went to the first time.
Probably
No.
not that one.
Probably not that one. Maybe like just like a mid tier, like not expensive and ridiculous, but not
Reasonable.
yeah, reasonable. One
Not a
that
dive
has like
bar.
billiards, like tables and dartboards and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is there a pool hall?
Alright, after some looking around, heading up into the middle districts for the Dura section of Sharn. Alright, eventually you're able to find a PD Pizzas.
PD pizzas.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
where it's a bit of an upskilled, well, no, not upskilled, an aged up version of a Peter E. Pizzas, but
Okay.
both of which very well feature a large anthropomorphic opossum named Petey.
Got it. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Let him cook, let him cook.
Yeah, Peter E. Pizzas, being meant for kids, has a play park, big jungle gym that kids get lost in every now and then.
Oh.
Whereas PD
Forever?
Pizzas has a bunch of other games that people can play, as well as some billiards tables, some bowling, and the like as well.
Oh shit.
The pizza's
Alcohol.
god-awful, though.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't come here for the pizza. The pizza is just there.
Yeah. You come here for
Yeah, when
the
you're
cheap
drunk, you don't
alcohol.
care.
Yeah, it's for the cheap
Yeah.
alcohol and the various games.
And the vibe.
Yeah.
Go bowling?
Yes, let's go bowling.
You're the one who put the bowling alley in there, Nate.
I know I did.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to put a bowling alley.
I didn't have to come up with the Chuck E. Cheese ripoff. That's also Dave and Buster's, but hey, here we are.
Literally.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, you also
We'll
have to
get
make
there.
sure to get like a card that'll magically hold on to various points that you'll be able to exchange based off your performance in the games.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They made those in 67 AD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have magic, the possibilities are fucking endless. Yeah, I'm assuming we just hang out there for the night.
Hey, Velveteen.
What?
How's work been?
It's been fun, you know. Getting beat up, fighting,
Mm-hmm.
breaking limbs, you know, not too
Mhm.
bad.
All the fun things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really can't complain.
That's good. I'm glad you like what you do, at least.
Yeah.
How about you? In general.
Doing okay. I'm here. You know, just enjoying life.
If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be, you know?
Never said I didn't want to be here. Just it just feels weird being at what feels like a kiddie place turned adult venue.
Yeah, it's fun. Adults should, like, also get a certain amount of play, like, in them. Otherwise, you know, we just kind of live on with the monotony of, you know, living as adults.
Fair, just feels a little weird is all.
It's games. It's entertainment.
Yeah, I guess you have a point,
Yeah.
but I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's for me. This is just the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's valid.
Do you all want the first round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sure.
Anything specific?
Whatever they have that's good, which I don't know how much good they actually have here, but
That's really
Okay.
true.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
it's-
just gonna have a beer.
Okay. So beers and then anything fancy.
I think the fanciest thing
No.
they have is a Long Island.
That's true.
Okay.
I'll
let
leave it
me
up to you.
Let me go take care of this.
All right.
Okay.
Nate,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
if
go.
you want to free ball a little bit
You're
with a
gonna
voice in
roll
my
it.
head,
Yeah.
feel free.
Yes, let's roll. When we roll for Dance Dance Revolution.
I would assume performance.
Yeah, have your performance for DDR.
You
Yes.
still have the surfer bro currently, right? Or no, the skateboarder.
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
I? No.
Why would you get advantage?
Because I'm cute. Nate. I win anyways.
Well, hold on. I can. Hold on. You are technically, you know, a performer of sorts, right? Like,
I don't think that translates to
I'm
Dance
trying to
Dance.
help you here.
No, I get it. I appreciate you trying to help me, and I have thought of it, but
I'm gonna be honest.
I
This
won
was just
anyways.
us rolling a d20. That was it because our performance is the same.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Johnny, you were saying about the voice for your head?
If you want to free ball and stuff, if you're picking
Okay.
up on anything, feel free. I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, bruh. Why ain't you, why ain't you talk with your friends more, bruh?
God. Oh my God, I kind of hate this voice already. If I hit my head hard enough on this table, would I pass out? Would you go away?
Nah, I'm with you for the rest of the day, man.
Ugh.
Let's just
Okay.
roll down East Street together.
Listen,
Come on, chat with your pals.
listen. If you're in there, you're picking up on what's going down, okay? You know the whole situation and what's planned for afterwards. Why would I?
Listen. They're good people. They seem to care about you. Come on.
Yeah, when I'm not fucking up, they seem to care. But when I fuck up, it's down my throat immediately.
Where we get Ghost Whip. Well, it's just a good old Reaper Reefer.
Jesus.
Listen, it's all relationships, including friendships, about understanding. You gotta understand another, talk to another, communicate. Go ahead and get them fingers up. Take shots for every time you actually did something. Some other good ways to communicate and talk and get to know another, you know, bruh?
Can I ask you like a brief question, if that's okay?
Yeah?
You sound pretty young. How early did you die in your life?
Yeah, bruh. I went a naughty way when I was 17.
You know, I appreciate the information, but I don't know if 17 is, old enough for me to take information from.
Hey, that was
Especially-
50 years ago, man.
Have you been hanging around other people for 50 years, giving them information?
You just gotta wander around. It's like riding the wave, but you're going from person to person instead.
I really wish you sounded different. I think I might be able to take it with some grain of understanding, but it's hard. Also, how did you reach the ocean?
We're right
It's
by
just-
the ocean, man.
No, but if I remember correctly, there's just a large drop off, and that's it.
Yeah. You gotta go right in the Dago River along the coastline over there. Oh, those tides are terrible. Trust me, that's how I died.
And you made this decision willingly?
Yeah, it would have been epic, bro.
2 beers, a Long Island, and I'll take a water. It just seems weird that you would willingly put your life so young. Well, I was in the military at a very young age myself.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta go ahead and check out the cool things in life, no matter how risky they may appear to be. Live a little, you know?
I'll keep this in mind. But
Yeah.
for
I will
now-
go ahead and give some extra advice right now while we're here. As opposed to go ahead and just lie with your face upwards and let the tide kind of like drag you along back to shore. Fighting against it's gonna get you in trouble.
Yo, because water goes one way. Why would I ever fight against it?
Well, water goes multiple ways. There's currents underneath.
Well, but I mean, if you're surfing, doesn't it not just go this way?
Yeah, when you get to the waves.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're riding the waves, you want to ride the wave of life. Wouldn't I not want to fight against it? But at the same time, it does only go in one direction.
Listen, I didn't make the metaphor.
But you applied the metaphor to me.
And how do you feel about it now?
Confused.
You gotta ride along with it, bruh. Ride that wave of life.
I'm not gonna miss you at all. A quick question though, 17. You must have enjoyed some like very like cool and gnarly music when you were alive, right?
Yeah! Well, you want some
ever-
recommendations?
Were you ever a big country fan or at all or anything?
Oh, no.
Country Road is now being forced as loud as it can possibly be in my head.
Oh, yo. I like the folk version of this one more.
I'm gonna return to the table silently. As it feels like I'm having the worst battle in my own head currently. I'm guessing they're off doing something.
I was sitting waiting for you to come back because I was in the middle of talking to you.
No, them is in Achaeus and Twister.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you probably see like 15 feet off. Twister and Achaeus are playing DDR. Achaeus is winning.
Trust me, I am staring, but my entire will, body, and force is up here trying to get this to stop.
Is that what my natural 20 gets me on insight checking you?
Yes.
Yeah. You good up there?
Yeah, it's just this one's not the best.
Yeah. What's up with that whole thing?
For some reason, having an interesting conversation with, I want to say was Hallis, but now after learning that they might have been 3 other individuals, maybe Hallis. We got into a talk about ghosts and life a little bit, and then next morning, this started happening. Could be coincidence. Could be other things. I could be manifesting a new power. I don't know.
So they're just ghosts now that show up and talk in your head?
Yeah, I was expecting it more be along the lines of people that maybe died along with me in war, but instead one has been a medic and the other's been a 17-year-old who wilderness surfed in the worst part of the city possible 50 years ago.
I mean, that sounds pretty sick.
It's something. He was trying to give me metaphors about life in the ocean, and I was confused a little bit.
I mean, I feel like all the metaphors that I've heard about, like life, relating it to like water and stuff, are generally pretty good ones.
I mean, he was telling me to go with the flow of the water, even if it's in dangerous territories. Is that what you were picking up on? Is that what you were saying?
Listen, it's all up to interpretation. Ride that wave as you wish. Sometimes the person goes to get on the board, hang 10, some do it a handstand. You catch me?
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. Tune it out. Just tune it out.
It gets I would like to say it gets, no offense, easier to tune it out eventually, but my situation seems to be a lot more less invasive at the moment.
Well, it is also dealing with one presence and not an infinite possibility.
Yeah, that's the concerning part. Should we can look into that if you want to.
I mean, there's other more pressing matters over the next few days, and
I mean,
weeks.
there's the whole whistle thing, but then like after that, we can sort that out and figure out what's going on.
I mean,
We're pretty clear after whistle's all.
Yeah, but we need to
sorted.
make it through Whistle's thing first.
Yeah, and then afterwards I'm dressed as me. I don't have my notepad with my calendar in it. But when I get home, I'll jot it down for the next day that we're gonna work on. We're gonna figure out what's up with that.
I mean, I promise, it's no big deal.
If it's concerning you and bothering you, we don't,
I mean, it might just be a bad roll, if anything. Maybe by tomorrow it will be someone more helpful, or older, or has a fully developed frontal lobe. But I'm not sure.
You only said that they were 17. You didn't know what, species they were. They could have been one that reached full maturity by the age of 17.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Can I get a name, by the way?
Yeah, my name's Timothy with 2 E's.
You're a piece of shit, Nate.
No, man. Dude?
From Wonka.
This feels very rude to ask, but what type of race were you? That's okay to ask.
Oh yeah, dude, I was a Triton. Which made it much weirder that I drowned.
Tritons can breathe underwater.
You just see a long fucking pause.
All right. Well, let's ignore the fact that he's here at the moment.
He drowned while he was a Triton. I don't.
Let's move on past that. We don't need to talk about that. We, can talk about literally anything else. Can you go all the way over there, please? Thank you.
I mean, I was going to sit down, but if you want me,
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this fly that was in my face.
The bodega cat.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about anything, we can.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would want to talk about?
Just anything in general.
I mean,
I feel like we don't know each other super well.
I mean, I'm either busy, you're busy, or just work gets in the way.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the last few months, it's been you dealing with something, I'm dealing with something.
Right.
One of us has to save the other's body and whatnot, but it's just kind of hard to have moments when you have time or you're just on opposite sides of things.
Yeah, which is why we kind of wanted to do this whole thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just getting close to people's weird for me.
You want to expound on that?
I mean, I would rather not feel things for y'all just in case y'all die. Because that kind of fucked up most of my adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping people at arm's length is better than, letting them in your personal space in your heart, and then y'all die, and I have to feel things.
Going back to the sayings and stuff like that, there is a famous saying that says it's better to love and have lost than to never have loved at all. Because that one's pretty famous because it's like if, you don't, then you're just alone. And
I mean,
presumably sad you'll feel sadness when you've lost someone, but it still means that you've cared for someone and that you get to. If you carry everything on yourself, you're just probably gonna fall apart. I know I wasn't personally feeling good when y'all didn't actually know me.
But at the same time, no offense to either of you, we're not the same person.
Right? Yeah.
Kind of never gonna be the same person.
Correct. Yeah.
And I feel like, unfortunately, even if it's not the best thing to understand, you have to respect how I feel about things.
Right. I do respect that you feel that way. I think that you should try to care about people because people are worth caring about, and it sounds like you're coming just from a place of fear.
I mean, I tried to care about people, and then it was apparently a little weird that I cared about said people, and then I got yelled at for caring.
Well, it depends, I guess, on the exact encounter. What specifically are you?
I mean, when the fact that I was spending time with your wife in a friendly manner, and then you didn't approve of it in the slightest.
I don't have a wife.
Um, the anger and energy came from somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
And
You,
it
if
didn't
you're
all-
gonna talk about her, you can say Galen's wife.
You know
I
what
would really
mean.
like it if you didn't say my wife, especially when I'm here like this right now. Do you understand that?
I understand it completely.
Because I'm trying to talk to you as me, as Gale, and
I
sometimes
say-
it feels like I talk to you and you talk to Galen.
I will say this because you made it clear, and I imagine you both know this, that the feelings go both ways for both of you.
That's great. I think clarity of language would benefit that.
I'm sorry, but it was not him who was yelling at me. In that moment, was it?
Have you ever tried to be a fully different person?
No.
Yeah. There's this thing called character bleed in the like acting world when you're a performer. And that's when too much of the persona that you're playing consumes you to the point where you have to be that person and you feel the things that they would feel in character. And it's very treacherous and very dangerous if you don't have proper safety techniques installed to deal with it.
This is very true.
Yeah.
But as a character, as you're saying yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you have to break at a certain point with your scene partner
Mm-hmm.
and maybe show them some remorse, forgiveness, or just, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Which was never reciprocated at all.
Well, I'm sorry that I yelled at you.
It's fine.
Clearly it's not if it's being brought up this far later.
Well, because at that point in time, it was a lot of yelling in my direction by multiple people. And then that kind of forced a push away.
Well, I'd like to find a way to reverse that.
Well, that would be nice, but at the same time, we only have a certain amount of time left anyways.
Right, so we should make the most of it.
I agree, but we got 3 weeks.
Great, yeah. And 3 weeks is enough time to get to know someone.
It's true,
Mm-hmm.
but again,
3 weeks is enough time to develop a strong relationship between people. But it has to go both ways for that to happen.
I mean, there's gonna be hesitation. I'll openly say that now.
Why?
But because you can see in your book 3 weeks later is a certain day.
Mm-hmm.
Those other 20 days, well, I guess 19 days, can you predict every single day?
No.
That's what
Velveteen, I'm a rotting corpse that could drop dead any fucking minute. Do you understand that?
yeah,
I know
understand
about
that.
being on a clock.
I know, but I'm not trying to say this aloud. Because again, like you just said, you're being you and we're also in a public place. There's people around.
Yeah. That'll
You
probably
wanna
never see me again.
Do you want to have that type of conversation, or do you want to allude to it?
Continue to allude to it then.
Because again, if we want to use the specific wording of dead corpse or another body or something, and freak out the individuals around us, we can. I'm
It's
not going to
Sharn.
shy away from it. Still, we're in a place that kind of has kids, but teenagers and I guess adults. That guy's passed out. But still, it's also not letting the world know everything about yourself.
Right.
Because again, it's personal and it's a secret. Not that it's a
Mhm.
bad secret, but it's a secret that you still hold close, that I've been promised to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And why would I go touting about it out loud? I respect you too much to do that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're on limited time, and yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 21 days.
Nate, I'm gonna say this.
Mhm.
For some reason, even though it's not said aloud, you just keep hearing the number 20 in your head.
Who?
But listen, I'll make the best of it.
All right.
Feel like I owe you that much.
Yeah.
Now, enjoy your Long Island. I'm not gonna be partaking in any of the drinking tonight.
All right. Valid.
Just because, to me, lately, it just doesn't seem necessary.
It's never necessary.
No, but in a different means, it doesn't feel necessary.
What do you mean?
I mean, we've got important things to do, and once one slips by, I can't really control everything that slipped by. And it's better to have my head fully on and instead of half on.
It's a good decision to make.
Well, it came from you, so
Every now and then I make a decision that's all right.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But would you like to go do something?
Yeah, we can bowl, play darts or something. Play
Hmm.
billiards.
I mean, we can go play billiards. I think on the other ones, I might have a bit of an advantage.
Oh, that's valid. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we can go play
Pool is all
billiards.
about physics, more
Mhm.
so than force.
This is true, and I don't think I'll have any assistance on physics with this one.
Physics and geometry and stuff like that, and math.
Isn't that right? My science major. Oh, he's gone quiet. Good.
Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot that's this one. That's Timothy. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go ahead and just use that good math over there. You gotta go ahead and make sure to calculate the right angles as you go ahead and check things out, because you have to make sure that, oh, as it bounces off one angle, you have to make sure that when you go to 30-degree angle, it'll go back into 60-degree angle, all that stuff. How does it return? Make sure you get the right force going on. It's all about mass, velocity, and the angles you go at, you know? That's how force works.
And you willingly chose to surf.
Surfing's fun. Although my first time did end disastrously.
Oh, it was. Hold on, it was your first time.
Yeah. Ride that wave, man.
So we go and play pool.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to see who does better in pool?
What do you think is a pool-based check?
Athletics.
I'd say it would be...
I wouldn't say athletics.
My
Athletics
best
could be
guess would be
one.
intelligence.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because he is.
I'm okay. You know, I'm okay with intelligence.
Yeah, what do you think, Nate?
You can do either. Gosh darn it, this is a weird one. Okay. What's something I can figure out here? Okay, I would go ahead and do intelligence on this.
Okay.
Question: since I have the science nerd that died the dumbest death, can I have advantage?
What?
Listen,
What
he was
is
talking
this? What's the proficiency this ghost is supposed to be attached to?
I don't know, Nate. You just said a lot of geometry nerd shit. That's up to you.
I mean,
That's
you
your
get
thing
to
to.
choose what proficiency
Oh,
it's
it
related
is.
to.
It is intelligence, and it has been honestly.
Oh no, that's be a
every
skill
time.
proficiency.
Oh, it has been medicine. Oh, so
They were
that's
supposed
Okay.
to medic, I thought.
I
Yeah,
didn't change it. I forgot to change it. Is the biggest thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so just do you want to do it intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Need
Hold
the
on.
advantage.
Hold on. I'll miss shots on purpose.
No.
I'm gonna make it look like I'm trying. I want you.
You
to
are
win.
trying.
I want you to win.
I'd
I
go for that one. You have that one right there, clear in front of you. That you could have sunk much easier. That was much of an easier shot.
I thought we were going in order of the numbers.
You know how to play. You've been doing not that the rest of the game.
No.
I guess go with a deception to try to better hide how you're trying to lose on purpose. Then. Well, Gail's got a 20 insight going on.
Come on, nat 20.
All right, 13 deception. Yeah, Gail, you can see that Velveteen's kind of like definitely missing some on purpose.
All right. We play
What
pool.
if I just want the game to continue so we can keep having fun?
We can always start a new game. That's the thing with pool. You just restart.
Yeah, you just need to spend like 3/4 is all.
3/4? I don't know what it is in fake money, Nate.
Coppers.
Yeah, it'd be 3 coppers. This is some very expensive stuff. That's like a meal's worth of.
I'm sorry, Nate. The
Like
in-world
one
game
copper, then?
currency.
Yeah.
1 crown.
1 copper then?
Sorry, yeah, 1
no.
copper.
What,
One
what's that
crown.
in-game currency? Oh, okay. Thank God you said it. I couldn't remember it. Hey, can they break change for gold pieces? Because that's all I'm carrying.
Oh my
Sure.
Okay.
Twister has cost.
Can you break this $100 bill into pennies?
Can I get some quarters, some singles, some 5s, some 10s, and a 20,
Alright.
please?
Alright, anything else on the scene, or do we want to go to Achaeus and Twister?
I don't know if there's much for us to do. I mean, we did the.
I don't
we
think.
just-
I don't think our conversation's gonna be that deep.
No, we're not. I don't think we're really gonna talk it about unless Twister has anything to say. I don't really have anything to say.
Probably what will happen is Twister will lose to Achaeus in DDR, and he'll be like, you know, it's probably because of that hair clip.
Excuse me, I have been dancing all of my life.
You have? Like, what do you know? Like, what types of dances?
Prove it.
Prove it!
Do a dance.
Do you not remember me teaching you to dance last week?
No, I know. But I'm saying, what kind of dances do you know? I didn't ask you that.
You're asking me to prove that I can dance when I was literally teaching you.
Sorry, someone else just came into my mind and said, hey, do that.
Hey, get back here, surfer god. Get back here.
You want a list?
I asked.
Okay.
If you
I
don't
know-
want, if you don't want to say, then that's fine. But
I mean, I know standard like ballroom dancing, waltzing. I've done foxtrot, two-step, There was a swing joint that I used to hit when I was in my teens.
Soldier Boy, you know, the
Uh,
Dougie.
Gritty.
Banana.
There were a few years when I did some salsa tango. I mean, dancing's a massive social activity, so I would go and dance. And also, I had to learn standard stuff for when my parents would host not galas, just, parties, or when I would have to go to parties with my family for different events.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about?
No, I've
No?
never. I'm not that much of a dancing person, would you believe?
Yeah.
I needed help with all that, and honestly, the only way that I was even able to do as good as I did, which was okay at best, was the rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm very
Pick
much a
up
rhythm
on-
person.
Yeah, me too. You pick up on the rhythm, and after a while, you don't even have to count it out. Your head just counts it out for you, and then you're able to feel the different, the changes, the measures,
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Where's our
trust me.
drinks?
Over on the table.
Oh, I was not paying attention. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we can go grab them.
Yeah. Run over, grab my drink.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they're doing pool.
Yeah. I can't tell who's winning. I don't know who's what. I'm bad at pool.
No, I'm not that great at pool either.
Yeah.
I'm much more a bowling person.
Yeah, I tried pool when several people attempted to teach it to me, and I'm not terrible at it, but I just,
It's not your vibe.
I don't tend to play it, no. Not my vibe.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah. You want to go do something else?
Yeah.
I think
What
I
you down for?
saw a air hockey table over there.
Oh, that I can beat you at.
Okay, well, we'll have to see.
And now we wait for the roll.
What are we
Yeah, what's
rolling for
that
air
gonna be?
hockey?
This also just feels like pool.
Never-
Dexterity.
Doug.
That's a
Dexterity.
dexterity check. Because that's all about reaction time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm going to have at least a little bit of an advantage on this one. Then. Not like literal advantage, but
Oh.
I'm assuming a
huh.
higher modifier.
Huh.
Yeah, I feel like this. Oh!
Oh!
Did you nat 20?
No.
I did not nat 20. We rolled the same number.
Shit. Well, this is awkward.
Alright, rollies, just standard d20s. No modifiers between you two.
Alright.
Okay, our D20. Twister.
Well, don't
but-
worry,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
chaos. Don't worry,
That's
it's a
what I
chaos.
was gonna say, like, yeah, you could roll a 4. It's a chaos.
Oh, well.
Still not
Alright.
great though.
Yeah, it's very close. It's a very neck and neck competition between the two of you. As you kind of like pretty much just trade back and forth. Both of you definitely at least at one point do the thing where you accidentally hit it so hard that it bounces crazily and just goes right back into your own goal.
Yeah.
I actually got banned from playing air hockey at my friend's house.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Did you get too into
I would hit it too hard and it would
Yeah.
bounce off and hit the wall. And their parents were not fans of it.
Yeah. But yeah, eventually, very narrowly, Akias does end up winning.
You know, good game.
Good game. Good game.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Now, are all 4 of us getting back together, or?
Maybe. I don't know.
I guess we can just head over to the pool table.
How long have we been here for?
That's a good
Well,
question.
let's go with an hour.
Okay. To excuse myself every hour on
Eh.
the whatever.
I'll just wait here.
Yeah. I'll come back shortly. I just have to find a bathroom stall to change in.
Is everything Okay.
Yeah, everything's good. Just you know,
Just had the change.
freshening up.
Freshening up.
Re-up everything, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes you just have to check to make sure that, you know, everything's in place and good and everything.
I mean, you look great, so.
Thank you. I try.
It's okay.
I flex.
It's not necessary. Not impressed.
Alright, you can at
Dang.
least, like, pretend to be, like, a little bit impressed.
Hold on.
I'm impressed.
Hold on.
Thank
I'm
you,
not
Faith.
impressed.
Did you?
Wow, you can do that so well.
Holy shit!
That's what I
Art-
wanted. I wanted a very low roll.
A natural 1 deception.
I
Or
just need
0.
a roll.
Openly impressed.
If you're not impressed, then why are you ogling the muscles?
Okay, I would never be ogling the muscles.
I don't know, with that nat 1.
Yeah, but I would never go awooga on muscles. I would just be they're in good shape.
They're nice muscles.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. What do we want to do now?
How late are we planning on being here? It's like what,
I
9
got-
o'clock? 10 o'clock? Ish.
Well, 'cause tomorrow we don't have anything, but we have to be up at, like, 2 a.m. is our thing?
Yeah, we do have to be up
Yeah.
very early, so
The following day, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we could do one of two things. We could stay up until about 9 or so hours beforehand, or just have an early bedtime tomorrow.
I think early bedtime would be the best.
I think early bedtime tomorrow.
Because then we would just be running around a little bit with a little bit of exhaustion. I'd rather not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
But that also doesn't answer the question for tonight.
Yeah, how much longer tonight?
I mean, I'm ready. I'm honestly vibing and ready to go. I don't have much more I'm interested in here.
I want to, like, see what I can redeem from, like, the one game of skee-ball that I played.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I can get at least, like, a sticky hand or something.
You should
Ooh.
play skee ball.
Oh, on my way to the bathroom, there was a skee-ball game.
Oh.
There's a skee-ball game next to the bathroom.
And I was
Okay.
trying to, like, I shouldn't have stopped and played it because I got into the stall and my spell ended.
You could have waited until after you were.
I could have waited until after, but I was
But the
really
temptation was
tempted by
too strong.
I was really tempted by skee-ball.
Okay.
As we all are.
As we all know.
So true.
So, Nate, as we approach this gift counter, this ticket exchange counter, what type of prizes do we see?
Yeah, Nate.
You
Are
can
there
see
any
th-
magic items.
Oh my gosh.
We'll play all the games here. to
Alright,
win
you
a
can
magic
see
item.
oh, voice crack right there.
Oh,
You can see.
Nate, you're playing the 17-year-old who's working this counter. It's perfect.
Hello.
Hi there, everyone. Wait, yeah. Up above, in a very secure case seeming to sparkle, you can see that there is what seems to be a sword forged from diamonds with a rainbow aura about it that is exchangeable for 10 million points.
Oh my gosh.
is it like kind of blocky, the sword?
No.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, does it move like this if I were to swing it, Nate?
No, one side is clean, smooth, with a light curve at the end, and the other is jagged like waves.
Oh, cute.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else, maybe for a lesser price?
Yeah,
Down
what can I
below,
get for
underneath-
whatever I have for one game of skee-ball.
Yeah. Down below, you can see the cheaper and easier to get options hidden in a glass display case, ranging from items such as stickers, sticky hands, some clay toys, silly
Do you know
putty.
what is literally the room we're making right now has an
Yeah.
arcade display cabinet that I've
Yeah.
had to buy a picture for. Dum Dums, cinnamon candies, jumping
Yeah, there's some
frogs,
cheap. Yes.
whoopee cushions.
Yeah, there's some cheap candy and toys like
Spider
that all
rings,
scattered
maybe?
about.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100 for your skee ball effort.
My skee ball. 12.
You didn't do too well then.
Oh my god.
I got a 12.
All right,
Holy
you'll be able to get
shit.
yourself a 2 stickers with that, or you can get
Just-
yourself 1 sticky hand.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna get 1 sticky hand.
All right.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Thank
immediately
you,
unwrap it,
sir,
I'm gonna
for
slap
your
a cave
time.
With it.
Please come back another time. Here's your hand.
Why? Oh,
Thanks, dude.
Stop it.
I'm gonna let them like walk away briefly. Okay, so just hypothetically, this costs fake money, correct? Well, in-game money, in-house money, correct?
Who are you talking
Now-
to?
The 17-year-old running the stand.
Okay.
All this is like in-house ticket money, right?
Right?
Okay, but how about
You just become a cartoon dog.
Oh my gosh.
how about I don't know, real money?
Sir, you have to exchange everything here for the
Hey,
proper
hey,
points that are
Hold on,
provided.
hold on. How much do you get paid an hour? I'm just curious.
I get paid 3 copper an hour.
Okay, here's
Oh.
one goal. What does this get me?
That gives you the opportunity to get play points worth that much money that you may be able to use at the games here, and then maybe get enough points and tickets to afford something else at the counter.
Okay. I'm just saying if it's understandable that you don't get paid too much, I'm willing to give you this money if you just kind of look the other way. We can maybe strike a deal.
Sir, I am oath-bound to stay true to the currency
5
we
gold
hold within
pieces?
here.
5 gold pieces?
Oh my
I
lord.
pledged a blood oath. You don't understand.
Oh my god.
15 gold pieces.
Both of the
I will not tolerate further implications of bribery and extortion.
Now you're
One whole platinum.
Now you're becoming
That's a lot.
Garfield the Deals War.
Go ahead and roll persuasion on that one.
Sure. Persuasion. Okay.
Alright, the 16. Alright. You bent my arm quite enough. I'll take this donation to the restaurant. And you can have 1,000 points.
What does 1,000 points get me?
You can get this toy car. You can get this silly glove that looks like it belongs to a sea serpent's fins.
Ooh.
You can get a dragon hood to attach to a jacket if you sew it on.
That's sick as hell.
Can I get 2 things? Not of both of this equal value, but $1,000 one and one of these lesser prizes down here.
I think you can scrape by enough to get the dragon hood as well as maybe
Can I have
3 silly
Can I-
hands.
Can I have one of the finger traps?
Oh, sure, you'll be able to get enough for that and the dragon hood.
Okay, I'll go and take both of those. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Was it 1 or 10 million tickets?
10 million.
10 million? Okay.
Twister is gonna excuse himself to go to the bathroom.
To find
And by go to the bathroom, he means do skee ball real quick.
Galen is just standing at the entrance and just like,
You see me walking up with a sick as
51.
fuck jacket out of nowhere.
stop it. Jesus.
Did I do good with skee ball, Nate?
51.
Yeah, you got yourself enough. You did well enough in skee-ball to get yourself 51 tickets.
Yay!
Dude, I sucked at skee-ball.
Yeah, you really
What am I good
did.
for
You guttered
51?
balled it a lot.
I like to imagine as I'm walking away, I hear like a noise of him
You hear them
breaking
say
his
it,
oath.
please?
Like I hear the oath broken and like a
The
hellish
Oathbreaker
demon-
shows up.
Yeah, the Oathbreaker shows up wearing a name tag that says "Hello, my name is Chad."
A
Boss.
a figure in a long black robe walks out from the back, face obscured by shadows. Name tag that says Manager Ted.
Not
And
mad,
just puts
Ted.
a hand on the teen. Oh no, sir! And drags him away.
Can I get?
It was a
Can
tie!
I get?
It's a
Can I get my
tie!
toy? Can I please get a toy?
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
A
What
16-year-old
the
half-elf girl kind of like pops out now with acne all over her face. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this disciplinary committee's got to get to him now. I'll go ahead and exchange her points now.
What does that mean?
The disciplinary committee has got to him. Don't worry.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Don't worry.
A 24 insight.
That man's gonna get executed.
No.
There's probably a harsh punishment involved for breaking the oath to Peter E. Pizza.
Twister.
Nice hood, Velveteen. Let's take it sell.
Twister. Why
I
Yeah.
just played a
did I
few
do
games
this?
of a skee ball.
Oh, you did that like super quick.
Can I see the place they exited out from?
They just went back to the back, like behind the counter.
Is his life in danger?
So I can't tell you about any of that stuff. All I can do is offer an exchange prizes for the tickets that you provide me.
Where is this sister still in the bathroom?
Guess so.
Yeah. Okay. If only I had freaking Zone of Truth.
We're never
Throw Zone of Truth down. in
Twister
the
is
fucking
very
Chuck E.
concerned.
Cheese in
That
this
Twister
round
is very
one
concerned.
ripoff.
Look.
Twister.
What can I get for 51 things? Tickets.
Oh, you can get let's see now. You can get a fake tattoo, and like one of these like 2-inch ones over here. You get plenty of
Okay.
city hands, some stickers, a couple crayons.
I'll get some silly hands and I'll get some I'll get like one fake tattoo.
No, the fake tattoo is the most. That one's 50 tickets.
Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll get 3 silly hands and what else can I get after that?
You can go ahead and get this pack of gum.
Ooh.
What's the
Gum.
gum?
Yeah.
Stale
chew it.
gum. I know how to eat gum.
Actually, you don't eat
Gum.
gum, you chew gum.
I'm gonna lose.
Twister! Come on, man, we're going.
Sorry, I'm getting silly hands.
No, not more. No. Gale keeps attacking me.
Okay, I'll
I'm
get
gonna
this.
do
I'm
it.
gonna leave without you guys.
Are you sure
no,
that
no.
that
I
guy's
mean, you can.
fine? By
I
the
think
way,
it'll be okay.
is he fine? You can tell me the truth.
Listen, with all things Peter E. Pizza, just needs some convincing is all.
I'm gonna fucking inside check that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Natural
you
one.
just convincing.
Mention where
Bye.
outside out of the fucking place. I swear to
No,
God.
don't. Stay.
so Twister comes out with 3 sticky hands.
That's it? That's all you got?
Oh, you
And-
also
and-
want some
and some
That's
gum.
cool. That's cool.
And some
Nice.
gum.
Twister, okay, come on. We're gonna try to high five him.
No.
Okay.
I will say you were at that counter a long time. Is everything okay?
I saw some guy get dragged away.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Should we investigate that?
Nah,
That's our job, right?
Don't know.
I mean, it's our
No,
job
that's
only
They
if
fine.
it's
said
a
something
case
about
that
some
arises.
disciplinary action,
None
so
of us were
I think
hired.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not hired. We're not getting paid, so.
Alright.
Anyways, let's
cool,
go and head
well-
up.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait,
Hit a case.
Stop.
I go to like do mine on a case, but then I move and hit Gale instead.
Oh, what the hell? It sucks, dude.
You see?
It's sticky.
Yeah, my whole arm's sticky.
Sorry. I'll cast prestidigitation. You're fine, look at you.
Yeah, you're great. Hit a Gale.
What the fuck, dude? I hit Twister.
Hey, you can do that.
Oh,
That's
thank God, the
mean.
target was shame.
Alright.
I guess we go home.
Shield. No kidding.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna
Roll the
cast
hit
stuff.
with sticky.
No, I can't cast shield. I don't have that spell.
Alright, but yeah, you all just make your way back to the agency. Anything else for the evening or your time there before going to bed?
I am
don't have
good.
anything.
I don't think I have anything.
No.
In which case, I guess, after a strange and stressful, but then heavily relaxed, especially at the end time, we'll go ahead and see the detectives off to their long rests. As we go ahead and bring a close to today's episode of Sharn. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun with this. Shout out to Timothy the Triton and the unnamed teenager who is being disciplined.
Nah, it's
Our
fine.
fallen heroes.
Yeah.
No.
As we go on, we
Oh
remember.
my God.
But yeah. Can't wait to see you all on the next episode of Shadows of Sharn. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get to know where we can find the wonderful people that have been part of this so far. Becca.
Hello, I've been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with the 0 as the final O or not. Really depends on a case-by-case basis. As for the only other place you can really find me at the moment, you can find me on Mondays over at twitch.tv/talkingxp at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, for Ravenloft Misfits, where I play Vaughn, the level 5 rogue, 6 barbarian, 2 wizard. Got there. I think that's my combo.
Oh my
And I-
God.
I might multi-class again
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
That sounds like a mess.
for our last 2 levels. But you have to watch to find out if I do.
Oh no. But yeah, thank
It's
you.
fine. It's a great build.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Alright, Johnny.
Hi, this is the part of the show where I would tout about myself and how great I am. But I like to do this on occasion when I know someone's raising money for charity. So I'm going to give my time to you, Nate, to talk about what you're planning on doing next month.
Oh, you sure
know,
you don't want to
kind
talk about
of-
something you're doing soon?
I mean, I could talk about it on Saturday. But Nate, I feel like I could give my time and your time and you can stack up.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, well, thank you. Yeah, throughout June, gonna be going ahead and once again helping raise money for Stack Up to try to, throughout the month of June, $500 is the ultimate goal for this effort that's trying to help the trying to help the mental health aspects of veterans, as well as families of veterans, and yeah, got a lot of goals there, including making getting people to vote on a wardrobe I will have to wear at some point, or choose a goth variation of a cosplay to make, as well as how hard I should make my Pokemon randomizer streams.
Okay, finish that sentence as quickly as you can, man.
Yeah, that pause after hardest worried me a lot.
Okay, that's it for that. I'll get to my stuff in a later bit. Johnny, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Me and Nate are doing stuff on Friday. We're not gonna kill each other this time. We might.
Whoa.
Gears of War 3 is hell.
Alright, thank you very much. Brian?
Hi, I'm Brian. You can find me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. I don't think I have really anything planned other than stuff that's already happening. But yeah.
Alright. Thank you as well. Stone?
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on Twitter at Hello I am Stone, or you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hello I'm Stone, where I believe me, Brian, and Nate will be doing more 14 this week. I'll go back to Dragon Age Origins and finish my own personal hell, also known as Fade, and maybe Little Kitty Big City this week. Yeah, you want to follow me in my schedule, go to my Twitter.
Alright. Sounds cool. Thank you very much as well. And yeah, Garmer Zillikong is who I have been and am. You can find me at that username for Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube's as well. Next week I've got the 14 with Stone and Brian. I'm gonna be starting the Sekiro item and enemy randomizer as part of the incentives back from the raising money for ASAN. And honestly, might be finishing it. And as Johnny said, got Gears of War 3 with him, Tart, and Elaine on Friday as well. Let's see how far we can get and how often the people who pick the hardest difficulty keep dying instantly.
Was not me, officer. I can say that with certainty. Was not me.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a
I
wonderful
picked the easiest difficulty.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I'm playing on casual.
Okay. Yeah. Hope you all have a fantastic week. Love you all. Make sure to take care of yourselves. You've been amazing, gracious, kind, and it's always a pleasure to have wonderful people like you around. Till next time, everyone. Have a wonderful time. Bye now.